There you go. Oh my god, thank god you found me. I was like, I'm just gonna be sat in this one by myself. Stupid video is killing me every time. Hey everybody, I know I get one question all the I just won't let me do this thing. Hi Henry, I'm having tech issues right now. Ugh, and she's soaked. So maybe later on, pin message, there we go. Ah, good grief. I was doing so well. I was on time, had everything set up, and I pressed that stupid link again. So, hey ho, we'll figure this out. Cheers everybody, cheers, cheers, cheers. So now I've got this like random 30-second live that's being processed or whatever, with me just screaming, no! Down it. So I probably won't make that one live. Let's see. Yes, hi Mandy, hi Nick, hi Henry. The OGs, you're all here. Oh look, and Jack's in the pool, straight in. Look at that for progress. Found himself his little shelf. That's a new thing for him, is hanging out over there. Which the funny thing is, so when I stand, good grief, that was a leap. When I stand on that, or when I sit on that ledge, the water comes up to my shoulders. When he stands on it, it looks like he's barely paddling. That's how tall he is. So my last hour was a little bit frantic because I hadn't had a lunch break at work, hadn't eaten all day, and so I decided it was a good idea to guzzle some soup. It was not a good idea to guzzle some soup. It's not the day for it, but still, I'm fed and now I have a brew, so we're good. Hi Daniel, how are you? Happy Friday. Ooh, guys. No, do not shake on me. Yes, go play. Go play. I don't know what's going on with these two recently, but they've just about, in the last 3 or 4 days, decided that they like to be really noisy when they wrestle. Jack especially. I've had to not break them up because they're not really fighting, but I've had to be like, oi, calm down, a few times. Just over the last, oh, Hannah! Just over the last couple of days, because he's definitely found his confidence all of a sudden. Botrix has joined the chat. Can you say happy birthday, Eliza? It's my birthday. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have an amazing day. That's awesome. So we're having a pool party for your birthday. Is that what we're doing right now? Can Valley rub Hannah because I can't do live tomorrow because of football, sorry. Can you sit with Hannah under the palm trees? I can't get over to the palm trees. The floor is burning. I don't know if you can see this line here, that's the shade. The grass is burning hot, unfortunately, at the minute. So if they come over here, I'll give them a quick pat. Both. But still, hey Asher. Happy Friday. Yeah, loads of birthday loves. That's perfect. Hannah said happy birthday too. How hot. It's in the triples again today. The celery video last night, I don't know if anyone caught it or if anyone saw it, but I did a short that I released this morning from last night, and midway through the video it's me hopping up onto the side of the pool because the grass is burning my feet, and then accidentally nearly falling in. So he's proper swimming in today. That's how hot it is. Jack's voluntarily jumping in the pool regularly. Look how cute he is. He's so proud of himself. Oh my god. He shook himself off to the right, which is perfect. But do you know what I did also just before this? So I chugged soup, and then this is maybe what gave me a bit of a bellyache actually, because I chugged soup, then I ran around trying to find my charger, Then I realised that they'd managed to hide one of the balls under the couch, and so whilst trying to not spill my beer and keep hold of all my things, I bent under the couch to try and get the ball and gave myself quick in the neck. So the good news of all of that, though, is we do have 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 balls. So I don't know how that happened, but I guess that's the one under the couch was one of the missing ones. So we're only down by 2 now. Hi, Lena. How are you? Happy Friday. And let's see. It's rain and windy, cool in New Zealand. It's boiling here. Boiling. Humans, desert, Victoria. Yeah, that is true. Hi, Danny. Hi, Nancy. This is very good. Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm going to round up some of the balls. Let's see. Will I be in camera if I do that? Hopefully not, because I don't need to be on screen. I really do have to think about where I'm throwing these things. I just randomly launch them, and I've taken Ruby out a few times. Not really, but enough. You alright, Rubes? Oh, yeah, go jump. 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 And she's in. 2 out of 3. Jack, you gonna do it? Gonna jump in? You like your beer, Vic? Only on Fridays and the occasional Wednesday. And it's just one at a time. I'm like justifying it. I'm a grown woman, I'm allowed a beer if I want one. But it's Ash's birthday as well. Do we have 2 of you celebrating birthdays right now? That's awesome. Happy birthday. And I'll say hi to Piper. The funny thing is when I get a beer out, the dogs get super excited because they know that they're going to get a long session in the pool. So, do with that what you will. Yeah, that is 2 birthdays, right? That's awesome. It's a good day for a birthday. Caveman says, I'm jealous, I'm at work. Oh no. Good for you for coming onto this while you're at work. Don't get in trouble on my behalf, but it's certainly a great way to spend the day if you can do it. Let's see. Danny says, are they fighting? They're play fighting. These 2, like one is 1 and one is 2, and they're the best buds, and all they do is play fight all day, every day. But there's never any serious fights or anything like that. They are just having the best rest. Whoa, that was a big jump. He's really getting some height on these things. He just cracks me up, the big leap. None of the others do it. Not like that. Yeah, him and Hannah are absolute best buds. He wants to be best buds with Ruby, and she's like, get off, leave me alone. But they will wrestle and play all day, every day. It's when they get to the like zoomy stage and they're parkouring off the nearest thing, which is many times me, that we have to worry. But yeah, they are funny. Funny, beautiful dogs. I agree. My name is Lorelei. That's pretty. Is that like Gilmore Girls? Is that Lorelei? That's Lorelei, right? Jumping Jack Splash. Indeed. Jack, where's the ball? Go fetch. Go fetch it. Go on. Let's find it. Let's find the ball. Well, there's 2 in the pool. 1 in Hannah's mouth. How many did we start off with? 5. So we're missing 2. Oh, here's one. Get this one. Get this one. I've got another one over here. We jumped the cable to get that. Go get it. There we go. So my win of the day is when I came out post said rushing around and crick in the neck and soup chugging, I was so busy not focusing on where I was looking that I nearly trod in the biggest poop ever. And so my win of the day is that I didn't tread in it. And I'm clean and dry. Well, I was dry until that happened. Jack is displaying his teenage spirit. He really is. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Everyone likes the dogs. What time is it? Is this it's pool party time? I don't know. It's actually 5:11, but I'm not sure if you're asking the real time or not. Let me just throw my hair up in a ponytail because I'm sweating already. So it's boiling. What are you all looking at me for? Look, they're all just stood staring at me. Very off-putting. Let's see, did you teach them to jump or did they do it naturally? Jack was definitely one that I had to teach. The other two did it kind of naturally. Ruby was scared at first, and then once she realised she could swim, she was thrilled. And then Hannah was a water baby from the day dot, and Jack's been learning. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Oh, I'm so proud of him because he's really enjoying it. He's finally taken to it, which is awesome. Wait a second, I remember you. Hey Lisa, I remember you too. Never forget, I've got you on my spreadsheet. Because I'm a loser. But anyway, hey Jessica, how are you? Hey Anita. In the UK, it's 1:11 in the blessed AM. Very good. Piper says the dogs are so cute. Thank you, we feel the love. Wait a second, I still remember you. Do I remember your dogs? That's a great question, but I tell you what you did achieve, Lisa, is you leveled up, so woohoo! Well done. Awesome job. See, they're at it again over there. Hannah looks savage when she's going, but he needs this. He needs to be told that he can't just be a bully. He's a bit rough sometimes, but Hannah does a very good job of putting him in his place without going over the top, so that's pretty good. Oh my god, I am boiling. You've never leveled up yet. It's your first one, so well done. Danny's asking, do I miss the UK? I miss the greenery, and I miss my family and friends, of course, but not most of all, wrong order, but more than the scenery, less than the friends, I miss the food and the family, of course. Really miss the food. I feel like my diet's changed since I've come out here. Like, there's a lot more like sandwiches and just sandwiches in general. I don't recall ever going out for a sandwich in the UK. We had sandwiches for tea after the Sunday roast with the cold cuts, but it was never a thing to go to like Panera Bread or whatever. Marianne, hello beautiful dogs. Yes, they are gorgeous, aren't they? Thanks for saying so. And I feel like I missed a couple of comments, but maybe I didn't. Oh no, what I did miss was a swig of my beer. Fish and chips. I don't like fish, so I don't eat anything from the ocean. Look at these two fighting in the water. Really? So not fish and chips, but from a chippy I'd order half a roast chicken, mushy peas and chips, or a battered sausage. Yeah, that I miss a lot. But roast dinners. I think I ate 6 or 7 Carberries the week I came home to the UK. Don't you shake off on me behind. Don't get me out from behind me now. Thank you. She's right here, soaking wet. She's gonna shake. Let's hope she doesn't. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Well done. Do I know capybara? That's like a large guinea pig that's on its back legs, right? No. Is it? It's a rodent, right? But it's a big one, I think. You tell me. Asha, how hot is it? It's like early 100s. And so in order of who's closest to the phone, Hannah's a golden retriever. Jack is the big black one that just got out the pool. He's a German Shepherd mixed with Cane Corso and Husky. And Ruby, the one around the back, she's Border Collie German Shepherd. And there's just the 3. Just the 3. Oh, Ashley, you leveled up. Woohoo! Well done. And congrats on getting over 500 subs. Thank you. That's so nice. I'm so happy. Yeah, 500 was a big one. And we're well on the way to the next milestone, but here's to the next 500, eh? Cheers, cheers. I showed up 5 hours before the live started and then forgot. Don't worry about it. You know, I joined the live, pressed the wrong button, screamed at the phone, realised I was still live and then hung up. So, can't get worse than that. At least you didn't do yours in front of an audience. So, never mind. Mushy peas. I know, good old mushy peas. Back home, when I was home full time, mushy peas were never like the bit that I look forward to the most. But now I'm here and I can't get them. Oh look, the plant's having a wee again. Find out. You see it? Is that picking up on camera? The things you see, eh? Don't shake. Behind me. Nick says, a doggy pool. It's pretty much that. The dogs are the ones in it more than me. I do go in sometimes, but what are you doing over there? Let me get these balls into the pool. Yeah, go get them. Go get them, Jack. Sorry, I tried to pull my plug out there and gave you all a headache, I'm sure. Come on then, what have you got? They're like, we just want to hold our balls. Well, you know what I mean. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Yes, hi to Nick. Can the dogs do any tricks? They can. Ruby is the best one. We've actually got some videos up that show you all their tricks. I might have to do some more. Not right now, because we typically do them on the grass over here and it's boiling. It's too hot to burn your feet. But if you want to check out some of the videos, some extra watch hours are always welcome. And there's some really... Ruby's fantastic. And Hannah's quite good too, actually. Jack, love him, but not so much. Not just yet. We'll get there, won't we, Jack? We're working on basic manners at the minute with Jack. How to meet other dogs and not immediately jump on them. That kind of stuff. And he's doing very good. We've made a lot of progress in the last few weeks with our training, which I'm very proud of him for. Capybaras are awesome. Yeah, I'm still not... I'm checking, am I thinking of the right thing? They've got like a... you know, they almost look like a massive hamster. I don't know. It's a big guinea pig or rat. Yeah, I am thinking of the right thing. Was close enough. I'm seeing a thanks to Antonia because you followed, you subbed. Thank you so much. British side. Hey, how are you? Happy Friday. Good to see you. I am great. Finished work for the day, by the pool. Got loads of people in the chat talking up and having a good old chinwag, so that's fabulous. Toxic P. Love that name. I'm Toxic P from PVZ. Is that a code? I'm not sure, but love your name, Toxic P. It's perfect. And we're speaking of peas right now, so it's perfect timing as well. Adriana says we're cute. Daniel, I answered your question about the tricks. So don't leave us though to go watch trick videos. Not just yet, but save them for later. They're a good watch, they're cute. I think it's just one of those things though where I'm like, I think all my videos are cute because they're my dogs. Like I'll sit and watch them myself again and again. I live them real time. So check them out, see what you think. I'd love to know which ones you think are the best so I can do more of them. Piper says, I have 2 dogs. Nice, what kind of dogs do you have, Piper? They have the large, gosh, oi, noisy boy. I've got 2 Old English bulldogs and they would love Japan, I bet. Yeah, can they swim? Why does your dog have a mouth thing? Great question, Lisa. We've got a video pinned in the chat that tells you all about it. I do have a... Ah! No! Oh! Good grief. I'm drenched. Oh. That one was a really wet one, folks. Like, I'm drowned. I'm really... Oh my god, the phone. The phone is breaking as we speak. Oh no. Hang on, let me figure out what I'm going to do here. The phone... hopefully everyone can still hear me and see me, but my phone is definitely having a problem. Let me go grab a cloth real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. No, guys, we've got to stop with the drowning the phone. I'm just going to try and wipe my screen. If I leave accidentally, then hey ho, but I'm just trying to dry us off a little bit because the phone is actually soaked. And I don't know what's going on here. There we go. Well, that was scary. I nearly lost my phone. But it's all good. We're back on. So, yes, I'm not being lazy. I do explain the mouth thing quite a lot. And I know that a few people have probably heard it about 100 times. So I did a video for it so that it makes it easier for people to like get a proper explanation without hearing me say it a million times. Whew, I'm a little relieved. I got nervous then. I thought my phone really was going to die. So We are good. It's got a second life. Slightly wet, but we're making it. The dolphin's back on the swimming. She is. She's never not going to be in that pool. She loves it. Hey to Greg. How long have you been in the US now? 10 years in September. Hannah, don't do it again, because seriously, we can't afford to get any more drowned than we already are. So I've been in the US for 10 years and Vegas for nearly 3. 10 years in September. So we'll have to do like an anniversary party, I guess, in September. September 15th. That was the day I left. Thinking I was going to come for a year and a half, hoping that I'd stay for longer. And here I am 10 years later. Toxic Pete. Toxic Pete, and I am toxic. That's hilarious. Ramen noodles! Hi, ramen noodles! How are you? Happy Friday. Can you get Hannah to lay down for belly rubs? Okay, here's Hannah. I've said no to you quite a few times, so we'll just give it a little quick go. Seeing as you've asked so many. There you go, Han. Henry's your best bud. He's definitely looking out for your interests here. I don't think we're going to quite get belly rubs though. She's not in the mood, but we're almost there. That's about as good as you're going to get, I think. She wants to get back in the pool. Oh no, where did I put my... Oh, I thought I'd lost my beer then. Don't worry, it's still in hand. I was holding it. Okay, let's see. Please tell me what your dog's mouthing. There's a video, but in efforts to keep you happy and not have you leave, it's because she overcorrects. So whenever I'm not fully paying attention to what's going on, I will put that on just to keep everyone safe. She doesn't bite, she's not aggressive, but she sometimes overcorrects. And then also, we have a pool hose. That's what she's doing, is she's jumping in to try and get the pool hose. And if she bites it and swallows any of the plastic, she could get in serious trouble. So this just keeps her safe as well. That's the short version. It's the best I can do right now, but the video is way better if you want to check it out. And then, I hate... She's crying because she wants me to tell her to go jump in. Go jump! Jump! And that's Happy Ruby. I hate my life says I'm crying. Well, please don't. Cheer up. Embrace everything that we've got going on the channel, which is sunshine, pool time, happy dogs, and inane but positive chit chat. And a toxic pee. What more could you want? Yeah, Ruby is really good at doing tricks. And she can fetch her toys even with the muzzle on, so she can do all of the normal stuff as well. The only thing she can't do is she struggles to grab a ball in the water, but she can do it outside of the water. You wanna go in? There we go. Let's see if we can get Jack in as well. Come on then. Oh no, I didn't throw it far enough away. So he's just bobbing for apples over there. How do you feel about the geopolitical climate of the region? I have lots of thoughts, but this chat is not the place for it. We only do light-hearted, fun, sunny chat. Elsie Wheeler says, I was just curious, do you and your friends go dancing, or your husband? I love to dance. Yeah. I actually am trying to do some dancing with Ruby. If you check out some of my videos and some of my recent shorts, you'll see her doing a dance as well. Toxic, are you Britney Spears in disguise? Now, wouldn't that be cool? And Lisa's saying, have I watched your video with the live on? I haven't watched your video with the live on, but good shout out. I'm sure people will now. Got COVID. Oh no. Well, you did see her getting some pats before. Bear in mind, she's literally dripping. Look how wet she is. Soaked. Cheers, everyone. Ooh, ramen. You just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Well done. Toxic mushy peas. I do remember them always being slightly grey rather than green, but they still tasted delicious. Bit of salt and vinegar. Jobs are good in. She wants to go jump again. Go on there, Ruby. Jump! She's in. And then Toxic says, it's not a code, it's Garden Warfare 2. And you have a small dog and a kitten. How cute! What type of dog is your small dog? British Sigh. I've got a job in travel. So I organise luxury vacations for special guests. let's go get these balls. What are you barking at? You want me to throw the ball in? Okay, go on then. Here's one. Ready? Did anyone see me fishing for celery out my pool last night? That was fun, she says. Oh, nearly got it, Jack. Sorry. Let's go. Beep, beep. I'll get it for you. I think someone said, I forget who now, they were like, I've never been so invested in a piece of celery in my life. And I was like, me neither. I thought it was going to be gone in one swallow, and it ended up floating on the bottom of the pool, or sinking to the bottom of the pool. That was not how I thought I'd spend my Thursday evening. British side, it's been extremely hot over here today. Yeah, I feel ya, it's hot. Guessing what time it is. Mandy's, I don't know what time. I know what time it is here, 5:27. It's pool time. Every leap is so high. Mandy doing her mod thing, thank you so much. Best mod. Maybe we should nickname Hannah a sponge. She like really gets me. And both of them, it seems to be Ruby and Hannah that are the ones that love to drown me. I think they see it. Yeah, top modding. Toxic P, can I be a mod? Well, you know, the thing is this is all about positivity, and if you're toxic, it kind of goes off brand. So I guess we need to have a chat about that. Can you be positive P? Maybe positive P has a place as a mod. They're my terms. Do you accept? Wait, did you make this video for 2 days? No, we're live right now. We do have some videos that go on for a couple of hours that have already been loaded, but right now we've only been going on for 26 minutes. Although it feels like less because we're having a good old chat. Dan, the random man, did you eat doggy doo-doo? I think we can all safely assume the answer to that. I can confirm the answer definitely is no. Kevin says hi. Hi, Kevin. Let's see, is Jack gonna go again? He's trying. He's thinking about it. Piper says, I have a black German Shepherd. She's 1. Oh, so perfect, because Jack's my German Shepherd and he's 1 too. And her name is Bear. And then I have another dog, her name is Bailey. And she's a blue heeler with a pit bull. And she's 10. How cute. Super cute. Oh, Toxic P, you leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Well done. Okay, Botrix, what else? Keep going, you'll get to level 2 pretty quick. Danny says Vic is really pretty. I'm never on camera, so I appreciate the positivity and the gas work, but I try not to have an online presence with this stuff. Try my best. Was it hard moving out of the UK? Hi, Debbie. Well, there are hard things, but also lots of good things, and so I think, like, would I say it's easy? Absolutely not, but worth it, definitely. So I'm very lucky that there's a lot of technology to support the whole thing, so I can still stay in touch with my family and say hi to everyone and get FaceTime, and most of my family will join these lives at some point or another as well, so we can have a real-time chit chat, so that helps a lot. And then honestly, like, coming out into my back garden and having this doesn't hurt any. It was definitely a lot harder when I lived on the East Coast, and it was like, you know, very cold, grim, snowy winters. But here with the sun shining, I just think it's really hard to feel sad about anything. Oh, apart from that, oh my god, Anna nearly dropped my beer. That could have been a twofer, Hannah. That could have been a twofer. Okay. Phone is drenched. Where did I put my tissue? Where did I put my tissue? Oh, here it is. I haven't got that many things to do or hold, and yet whichever combination I need, I'm always losing them. Let's see. Piper says bye. See you later, Piper. Buy a flower like Toxic P. Also, well, it seems like we've got some Garden Warfare fans on here, which is awesome. Don't know anything about it, I'll be honest, but common interests are always a good thing, right? Over 100 in the chat, just down to 99 as I looked up, but that's awesome. Very cool. I think the chat might be glitchy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with it as best I can. It's probably my fault, going too slow. In between entertaining the dogs and chugging the beer, you know how it is. But it's a golden. Are we talking about this one? Because If you are, you're bob on. Why don't you go and fish for celery? I thought you were just insulting me. Like, just go fish for celery. Like, that might be my new insult when someone's annoying me. It's like, just go fish for celery. Get over it. I'm gonna try it out at work. I can get away with some things at work where they're like, oh, is that a cool British thing? And I'm like, yeah. It's not. It's a Vickism, but still, we'll go with it. It's sunny there. It's cloudy here. Toxic. And then, is it Tayed? I hope I said that right. You're saying hi, anyone? Oh, Vic seems to be behind. Story of my life. Let me try and catch up. Very behind. Oh. Well, let me scroll. I'm not going to say every comment, but I'm trying to get there. I'm definitely behind because I'm caught up, apparently. British Sigh, that's where I'm at. Did they pay well for electricians in Vegas? Absolutely they do. All kind of skilled labour. You're going to you'd make it really well out here in Vegas. I'm sorry, everyone, if I'm super slow. It doesn't look like I am on my side, but it seems like I am. Mandy's comment, it'd be great if everybody likes and subs and watches Vic's other videos after. Definitely after, and leaves a comment. Yeah, that would be great. Absolutely, Si. Get yourself out here. Living the life. Take it from me and the dogs. We're having the best time. 4748. Love the dogs. Hiya. And Parimjit says hi also. What are you barking at, Hannah? What is it? Let's go see. We're gonna pause the chat to find what's going on with this one. She's clearly unhappy about something. What is it? Oh, got your toy? Is that what's going on? Jack's got the toy. He's got his paw on it, so she can't get it. Look at that. That's her least favourite toy most of the time. But Jack's got it. Oh, there's a pebble in my pool. I'm like, is that another piece of celery? But no, it's a pebble. Let's get these balls in. Go fetch, Hannah. Go fetch. Jack's chasing his tail. Because his one brain cell was telling him that was a good idea. And now I'm going to sit back down in the shade. Try not to spill my beer. And plug in. And I'll try and do my best to catch up. I know I probably completely ruined that. British Slice says kids keep you in the UK. Oh well, one day kids will grow up and you can be the cool dad that lives abroad. Ashley says hi. Hi, Ashley. Ooh. Toxic P says I love Garden Warfare. It seems to me like I'm all caught up. So let me know in the chat if there's a glitch, or if I just did an amazing job of catching up there. It could be that. Oh my god, you know, took the camera out then. Go fetch. Not even getting Ruby on camera. What am I playing at you? All three in the pool. Woohoo! So good. Look at Jack. There we go. Look at that. Nice throw. Thank you. Rarely happens, so we should appreciate it when we do. Apparently American electric standards are a mess compared to the UK. I don't really know. Couldn't comment. Everything in my house works okay so far. I think the one risk I've got is the dogs getting me drowned while I'm plugged in. That's the worst thing. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sir Thomas of Oblong, the Oblong. Very good. Go get it. For anyone that's just joined, don't worry. The dogs are friends. Vic has the best. Woohoo! I feel like it's hilarious that my woohoos have caught on. Love that. If any of you have seen my shorts, Mandy did the best little animated dog woohoo. It's the cutest thing. I think I've probably watched it 100 times because it's just so adorable. But at one point we were debating like what is going to be one of my gimmicks or whatever, and there was a very big debate about poop roulette, which may still be introduced at some point. Guys, do you want to calm down? Try and have a chat here. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, poop roulette was maybe a thing. It still might be, but I'm really glad the woohoos have caught on for the second. They were not Auntie should they have been? Hi, Thomas. Vic sounds like a typical 90s girl. What is a typical 90s girl? I'm a fan of the Spice Girls. Does that count? Obviously born in the 80s. I mean, it's true, but, you know, I don't know what on earth I've said that would make that a thing. What are the dogs' names? So we've got Jack here, Hannah there, and then Ruby's this one. Ruby! Hi, come say hi to the camera. Yeah. You want to go jump? Ruby's our water baby. And then these two are trouble. Your comment, RE celery, has been mentioned. What comment? Celery? Olivia says, hola. Hi. Happy Friday. It's really cute. I did know that Mandy did the cartoon. She did. She's our resident animation genius. Just helping me with all of my stuff. And then Positive Mental Attitude is all things tech-based. My support system, and Ali, who I don't think she's on at the minute, but she's Chief Marketing Officer. Got a good little crew around me making all this happen. And she says, oh, I was here about the celery. Do I need a pool to wash my vegetables? Did the pool become the weakest celery soup ever? Honestly, that celery had the most, like, that's the most well-traveled celery in the world, I'm pretty sure of it. Like, how many, like, it pulled a full-on Pinocchio going to the bottom of the ocean. And then, sadly, was devoured at the very end. But we at least can answer the question that celery. Hannah likes celery. Jack plays with his food. Rich Sai, I was born in the 80s and 90s, boys, so I know. You know. When you know, you know. Everyone's saying hi to Olivia, and Ali will be in the land of Nod. Don't blame her. Still singing CB Winwood. What is your background, Vic? Did you study economics? I studied business and management, basically because I didn't know what I wanted to be, and I couldn't decide on one thing, so I picked a subject that covers loads of different things, and it served me well, I think. I would recommend it to everyone. I told my niece, I highly recommend doing business and management. I think it's really difficult, and unless you've got a dead set idea of who you want to be, I think it's really hard to choose qualifications and topics to study at that age, because you're basically a child. How are you supposed to know who you're going to be in 10 years' time? So I just figured business and management, whoever I turned out to be, would be fine. Would you please so kind to ask the doggo to do a backward cannonball? Okay, Wizzy, so when you say that, because last night there was this AI thing of dogs doing leaps from the dive board. And they'd start out a real dog and then turn into a ball and then land. And I was like, I have to figure out how to do that with the dogs. Not real, but AI. And now you're mentioning it, so I'm taking it as a sign from the universe that it's got to be done. Hey, Wizzy, can you play float or sink with food, treats and toys? I mean, that's a great game for the dogs, less so for me, trundling around the pool with my net, struggling to get everything out before the vacuum gets it. So that's what I was worried about with the celery. I was like, I don't want moldy celery at the bottom of my pool. I definitely don't want moldy celery in my pool vacuum. So I was very concerned at one point because the celery went in, kind of saw that it was happening, managed to get it on camera, and then by the time I went and got the net, I'd completely lost the celery. And I'm like, how on earth, like, that pool is pretty big, how on earth am I going to find this thing if I've lost it? But thankfully. Sue's saying hi. Hi, Sue. No more cosmic order and you've already haunted my jukebox. It's not my fault, it's the universe. Definitely is it. Are you good at geography? No, I'm not. Which you'd think I'd need to be, having travelled the world and being in the travel industry, but I kind of figured, like, just like, you know, basic math and things like that. The reason... Oh, Hannah, really? Look at that, look on her face, she's so proud of herself. Like, thrilled that she got me. So I always had this thought as a younger person, it's probably incorrect now, but I was like, I don't want to waste brain space, like any of my hard drive, on things that I can Google or that are easily accessible. So I decided to myself that geography was one of those things that's so easily accessible on another platform, whether it's a map, a globe, Google, whatever, that I don't need to retain that information. So that's what I decided, and geography's never been one of my strong suits, so there we go. How long have they known to? How long have they known to what? Swim? Answer, oh, swim, yeah, swim. Pretty much since I've got most of them. Ruby took a little bit longer because we started out in Arizona and didn't have a pool there. But pretty much all of my dogs, ever since I've got them, I've been sure to take them in the pool and teach them. Even Jack, who isn't a strong swimmer, I wanted him to know where the steps are and how not to drown and things like that. So since little babies, you need a rubber ring for you. I agree. I do agree. I did a short, no, it was a video actually, where I thought I'd got myself a rubber floaty and it turned out to be a drinks holder. And so all the way through the video, I'm trying to launch myself on this thing. And I'm thinking, like, how much, like, am I that big? Did I put on that much weight? Because this thing just isn't holding my weight whatsoever. And it turns out it's a drinks holder. So, you know, slightly sad while I was mid-drowning trying to land on this thing. But then great, you know, relief, I suppose, is the word, when I realised, no, I'm not just a fatty. It's fine. It's for drinks. Do I like sports? Do I like sports? I like dog sports. Other sports? I think we had this chat the other day. I like going to American football because it's fun, but I'm not really super into it. I'm watching Welcome to Wrexham at the minute. I think I'm on episode 5. Really enjoying that. And I'm enjoying the bits where they actually show the game and not all the chit chat. So that must mean I like it, right? Rick says hi. Marianne says hi. Gotta love Google Earth. Yep. Good lesson how not to drown. Agreed. You're not a fatty, Vic. I know, but at the point where you're like trying to land on this floaty and it constantly capsizes, you gotta wonder. I was asking myself, like, have I eaten too many bacon sandwiches here, or my 1 weekly beer, is that too much? I don't know. Oh, it gets cold. She's gonna go in, sure of it. What you need, Vic, is access to some sort of pool type thing where you could learn to swim. Haha. No, but here's the thing, as we've discussed, I go in and try and teach myself to swim, and I do get into difficulty. I think I could cry for help all day and no one's going to save me. So I kind of just choose not to take the risk at the minute. But when you guys all come out and visit, well, then I'll learn to swim, won't I? Hi to Damazin. Hopefully I've said that right. I need a bloke to play water polo with. Oh, that's what I need, is it? I played football in college. I was a quarterback. Do you know what position that is? The big one? Is that... The quarterback's always, like in the American shows, he's always the big good-looking one, right? I think that's how it goes. Everyone wants to date the quarterback. Takes the head cheerleader to prom, that sort of stuff. Oh, Danny, you leveled up. Woohoo! Come back to the UK, Vic. Proper swimming lessons, get your pyjamas on and retrieve a brick. I do remember that being a thing. But, like, you've got to remember, like, 8-year-old me. Oh, God. That's so cold when she does it. I don't know what's going on, why it's so cold. It's so hot to here today. Little old Vic, 8-year-old Vic, had, like, big, massive milk bottle glasses and was absolutely blind, and they'd be like, you've got to take your glasses off and leave them in the locker. And so 8-year-old me is like, I can't swim, I can't see, the walls are blue, the floor is blue, the water's blue, God knows what's going on, it's all echoey, so I can't tell where the voices are coming from. I think that's the reason I didn't learn to swim, was because I was too young for contact lenses, and then by the time I was old enough for contact lenses, I was past the point of wanting to learn to swim and firmly into the point of all things boy. So sad times. One that can wire up sockets. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I am big and good looking. Well done. Put that on your resume. What a win for the day. BM says hi, Mandy, and positive, and hi to me, I hope. What does retrieve a brick mean? It's a brick. So in the UK, they'd basically put a brick at the bottom of the pool and then tell you to put your pyjamas on and go swim and get the brick. And if you could do that, they would pass you as being able to swim. Joyful. Thomas, you leveled up to level 5. Prepare yourselves, folks. We're going to do 5 woohoos in a row. Jack's hopefully entertained so he doesn't come and dive on me. Ruby, do you want to get in the pool? Out the way. Go jump. Doesn't she sound? She's like, if any of you watched the new Wicked movie, the bit where Glinda gets excited and she's like, woo! She keeps doing that. I swear it, Ruby. Okay, ready? 5 woohoos. Woohoo! 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 Just for you, Thomas. Besides the dogs, what do you enjoy doing? Good question. I don't know. They're a full-time job at the minute. I suppose I like going out with my friends, going dancing, watching movies. All normal stuff. Go grab a coffee. Love eating. All things food. Smashing it, Dumbo. Yes, very good. Thank you, Vic. I'm so confused. Actually, don't worry, so was I as a child. I couldn't quite believe that they were forcing us to do it. The other thing that you would be so confused by as well is cross-country running. Why on earth they choose to make children do cross-country running at the height of winter? Who decided that was a winter activity? Go run through a field when it's moderately warm and sunny and dry, or run through a field when it's a bog, when it's pouring with rain and -degree whatnot. Oh shoot, I said it. But anyways, yeah, that was like the bane of my existence as a child. Cross-country running. Who on earth thought that was a good? I just can't believe that was a thing. The amount of times I'd come home blue with cold. But anyway, that's I'm turning into a right moaner here, aren't I? Let's get out of it. Shake it off. It's a sunny day. The dogs are happy. Beer in hand, and long gone are the days of cross-country and drowning in the pool. Okay, let's go. Look, all of those balls in the pool. I see 4. Do we see 4, folks? That means we've lost a ball. We have lost a ball. Well, where is it, guys? Where is the ball? Let's go on a ball hunt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the ball's gone the way of the celery. What on earth? I daren't cross the line into burning stations over there, but how have we lost another one? Can't make it up. There's definitely a ball on the loose somewhere. I need to assign GPSs to the balls. Thanks, Hannah. Ready? Ruby's on it. What did I miss in the chat? Oh, I missed a lot. Let me scroll back and try and catch up on some of this. Okay, we got to the 5 woohoos. I'm a quarter back, an 1/8 back. I'm big, but I have the face like fun. I'm not reading that out. Thank you. Oh yes, I'm back to the. I'm so confused. I don't know how I completely missed your comments before, Nick. Do you not do wild swimming in your local river? We'd go in the sea and freeze, and then like I think it was a great idea until you realise it's all pebbles at the bottom and your feet are scratched to heck. Beastly Joe says hi. Beastly Jojo, sorry, says hi. Mandy, I loved cross country. God, I hated it. Oh yeah, you caught my red card behaviour. Sorry, folks. I thought I'd got away with that one. Thomas says, I bought a Blackburn ticket today, Nick. Nick says, cross-country running was vital training in the 70s to escape predatory I know, so when I finally went to high school, there was a rumour, which I assume it's a rumour, you know benches that we have, like the little 1 foot high benches that we all sit on? There was a rumour that you had to strip off all your clothes, go in the showers, and there'd be like a bench on the floor and you'd have to jump over it, and the whole goal of it by the horrible PE teacher was to have you sprawled naked on the floor. Like children came up with that as a, I don't know what it is, like a urban legend or whatever. Like ridiculous. And I fully believed it. Practiced my jumping all the time. Beastly Jojo says hi. Well, what about singing Jesus songs sat on a wooden floor in assembly? Yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? That was a thing. Never even thought about it, just took it. Little prayers, a choir practice. School dinners though, some of those desserts, man, amazing. Do you want to go jump? Stop crying at me. Jump. There she goes. Good old Botrix. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to sub. Happy times, British side, autumn days when the grass is jewelled. Hands on head, fingers on lips. Ashley, back to the dog chat. The oldest one is this one. She's 4. This one's the baby, the biggest one. And then Hannah here. I don't know if you can see her. She's on the floor. She's 2. They're all going to be yearing up. Like, this is their year of birthdays, though. And I'm like, in not too long of a time, I'm going to be like, this one's 5, this one's 3, and this one's 2. Makes me sad. Don't like it. Slow Blocks is here. Oh, Ashley, you leveled up. Woohoo! Well done. That's awesome. The bell is for me, not for you. Yeah, school dinners were nice. Those like chocolate cracknel, I think they called them. They were so good with custard. Oh yeah. And when they do roast dinners, best day. Sausage butties for breakfast. Once I went to college, they were the best. It's your own time you're wasting, not mine. Alpha, great question. Here's not a place you're going to get a sensible answer, I'm afraid. Do they still get loose dogs in the playground? The thrill. Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, God. It's so funny how you, like, forget some of these things. And yet, at one point, they were, like, everything in your life. I remember, like, when they'd be allowed to play with the football, and the boys would, like, kick it as hard as possible and try and knock the girls out. You'd, like, spend your whole time just dodging. Alpha, yeah. Are they your only pets? They are. Occasionally, Jeff the Fly joins us, and I've had a rogue lizard that joined the house one day, but was quickly booted out. Not really booted, but he was not welcome for a permanent stay. Let's put it that way. Don't shake on me. Thank you. Alpha, can we keep this literally the one place on earth without politics and stuff? Yeah, good call. It's just fun, silly stuff here. My English teacher was Welsh. Like, Welsh, Wales, Welsh. Him reading Shakespeare was incredible. I'm Welsh. Oh, yeah, you know. I was like, who said that? And then I'm like, it's Nick. Oh, of course you know. You know. How tall am I? Well, I think I'm 5'8", but according to my driver's license, I'm 5'6". So take it up with my doctor. I must have just shrunk with old age. Lucy says hi. How are you? To be or not to be? That is the question, boyo. Exactly. There's a strong Welsh accent in the Love Island villa right now, as well as a girl from Vegas. So I'm getting my fill of British accents at the minute, watching Love Island every day. Can't go wrong. Smidge under 5'8". Exactly. Oh, hi, Carla. Happy Friday. Ashley says, I love your channel already and I just subbed 30 minutes ago. Love that. Thank you so much, Ashley. We are all a good bunch. There's lots of nice people here. The dogs are always a fun distraction and the chit-chat's all right. We have a good natter. How is there 2-inch discrepancy? Well, I think many people have asked that about many things in life. I kind of take it off, like, I look at myself in the mirror and I think, yeah, you look about 5'8". I think many people probably do the same thing about many things, right? But when I was accurately measured, it apparently was only 5'6". So I don't know what to tell you. I must have been slouching. I'm near the end of my beer. It's getting warm. I'm gonna have to take a little swig. I saw 2-inch discrepancy. Very good. Yes, happy Fri-yay. Oh, Fri-yay. Have we been watching Ginny and Georgia? Speaking of Fri-yay, is that a thing? All those that have seen it, say yes. Relina, I think you're just saying period there. I can't tell, but, or full stop for my British friends and myself, really. Give myself a head of wobble. Oh dear. Do you know what the Welsh and the sheep have in common? I do, because you know what? When I was living in New York, I went to a comedy show and someone happened to sit in the front row, someone told the comedian that I was from Wales and I got regaled with sheep type jokes for a full 3 hours. So that was great fun. Everyone else. Hey, we don't get that right wrong. I'm sure you don't. Jake does random stuff. Where are you in Arizona? I'm one state over. We're in Nevada, in Las Vegas. You're not that much taller than me and I'm 5'5". Oh, thought, yeah, well, 3 inches isn't that big either, but I thought I was 5'8". What can I say? I thought wrong. Ashley says, I love that show. Me too. Have you watched the latest season? So good. I'm like, can we just like appreciate the guy in the cafe, whatever he's called? He's the best one, that's for sure. Doctors never make mistakes. I know, I think my guess in the mirror was the most accurate form of figuring it out. Did I miss saying hi to Jake? If I did, oh no, Jake says wrong, so I did say hi. You're in Arizona. Where in Arizona? I used to live in Tucson. 3 hours of sheep. Yes, that is bad, isn't it? To be fair, we became friends though afterwards. He's a good laugh. What are you doing over here, Hannah? That's gross. She's like going down the drains trying to pull any hairs or dirt that may be in there out. I'm like, if the dirt's in the crack, leave it there. Like, it's fine for it to be in the crack right now. Like, I'm sure it exists. I don't need to see it. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Phoenix? Oh, not far. I like Phoenix. Well, me and Ruby drove to Phoenix in the hopes of adopting a puppy. And then when we got there, sadly, said puppy didn't arrive. It was in a completely different state. So we didn't get it. And it all worked out perfectly, though, because then we ended up with Hannah. But I do remember the last time I was in Phoenix, we were there till 10 o'clock at night waiting for this van of puppies that had been rescued to be shipped across to Arizona. Not shipped, but transported in a van. And we were so excited, and when the van finally got there, it didn't have the dog in it. So that was a shame. But like I say, it all worked out. One doctor said I was a smidge under 6'2". I banged my head on the doorway on the way out. Dr. Stu. Very good. Oh no, please don't tell me I've opened the door to a load of sheep jokes. I don't think I can handle it. Or at least I don't think I can read them all out. Aren't you also part English, Vic? Yes, I am a mongrel, a bit of both. So my dad is English and I was born in England. My mum is Welsh and I lived a big part of my teenage years and adulthood in Wales. So a bit of both. All the best parts of both, I think. Saw Hannah win the tug of war with Jack. Yeah, she's always going to win. She may be a lot smaller, but I think she's the most stubborn. She's always been stubborn ever since a puppy. And I'm a big believer that persistence is the one skill that gets you through life more than anything. If you stick at it, whatever it is, you'll get there. 3 inches, we've established, yes. 3 inches is a big difference, apparently. Ashley, go Hannah. I was almost Welsh. Close call. Finally decided to take a breath because it's just been non-stop today. Non-stop. And then I was whizzing around getting ready, and then I was like overly excited to see you all. Let's take a pause. Bit of mindfulness. Ooh, and waffles. Hi, Striker. Great. I'm always up for a waffle chat. Most of what I say is waffle, honestly. That's perfect. Yes. Cheers, we're at the drags. I'm gonna do a chug. My mum's water's broken, Wrexham, and I breathed my first breath in Liverpool. Very good. Ashley's asking, how do you move up in levels? That's a great question. So the more you chat and message and engage, the more quickly you'll move up the levels. So keep chatting and you'll get there. Who, Mandy, Miss Mod, who's the highest? I believe it's you, but who's on the highest level? If you can read it out. I don't know if I'm asking too much. It's probably 2 o'clock in the morning, but let us know if you happen to know. I was just kidding, man. Oh, we make mistakes all the time, but the public has the perception that doctors. Yeah. My auntie lived in Wales. I'm not sure where. Waffles. Oh, very good. Well, I don't know what's going on with the dogs. Ruby, come play fetch. Where is it? Go fetch. Go fetch. Are you a sweet girl? Are you a sweet girl? Are you smiling? Are you a smiley girl? Go fetch. 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 Like, I'd much rather chew on it. Good girl. Ready? Jake says, I love dogs. Oakland. Oh, hi, Oakland. How are you? Happy Friday. The highest level we think is level 14. Striker's asking, who wants waffles? I have 100 free waffles. I'll always take a free waffle, me. Sign me up. Ashley, I can't quite see the thing that you've posted, but I can see it's purple. Someone needs to help me out with that. The sun's shining on it. Jake is asking, why did the dog have a muzzle on? There's a video, actually, a wonderful video in the chat that we made specifically to answer that question for you. Actually, watch the video. Yeah, take a look at the video. It's much more helpful than me trying to cram it all into this. Have to go now, Taff, speak again. Yes, see you next time. Well, actually, our next time is tomorrow at 9 AM this time, if you can make it, or else I'll see you next week. Striker's asking, why is it lagging? I don't know. Oh, Miss Positivity Carla, always. The pool is gorgeous as usual. And you're just always lovely as usual, which is super nice. Let's see what these two are up to. Looking all innocent. What are you looking at me for? Now, they could just jump in, but instead they're stood over there waiting for it to fall in. You've watched it. Awesome. What did you think? Good explanation? Hopefully. Hopefully it gives a bit more of the why behind everything. Come here. As you can see, she's very happy. She's got a toy in her mouth, regardless. Wanna fetch? Come here. She's like, oh no, I'm gonna run away because look who's coming. Look who's thinking about it. Look at what Hannah's just done. She's got all this mess out. Love that for me. You gonna jump? Just stood there, waiting for it to come to you. Yeah, later, Sai. See you next time. UK people are so polite. Are we? Are we? Hannah looks like Jack Shadow. It's so funny in the evenings when he comes and just sits on top of her. And he's like perched. He's not putting any pressure on her, but he just perches over the top of her. Ashley says it was a great video, answered your question. Awesome. Nice flip-flops. I don't have any flip-flops on. My feet that ugly that they look like flip-flops. Ashley's saying bye. See you later, Ashley. Oh, hang on. Are you saying bye to us or are you saying bye to Sai who just left? Hopefully you're sticking around. I'm gonna go for a quick paddle in the pool because I am boiling. And if the dogs aren't getting in the pool, at least I will. What was that? Is Ruby having a good swim? Hannah's thinking about it. That's like lazy-itis if I've ever seen it before. She could just get in and swim and get it, but she's waiting for the current to take it. Current, you know what I mean. The flow. You gonna go jump, Jack? Go on. Go on. Don't eat the bee. Go on, Jack. Go swim. Go on. We're all waiting. Am I getting told to jump in here? I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, Ashley's staying. Very good. Jump big. You can all drown with me. Live on YouTube. Don't knock me. Oh, he's trying to knock me in. I'm getting out. This isn't happening. We're not knocking me in. Absolutely not. Well, do you know what? I just conked Ruby on the head with my tripod. She ran into me, by the way, but Ruby's in, but Ruby's always in. 559 subs. That's so cool. Very nice. I know. I was watching. There's a few other people that are just starting up that I'm keeping my little beady eye on. And everyone's doing really good with their subs, I will say. And I'm like, it's invoked the competitive spirit that I have, so I'm very keen to see my numbers go up. Although I will always choose quality over quantity, of course. Okay, I think I know all the dogs' names now. Yeah, so we've got, just as a reminder, we've got Jack, he's the big black one, Hannah, she's the middle child, and then Ruby, who's the dolphin. Oh, there we go. Let's leave the camera like that, then you can see all three of them. You need a second tab on the spreadsheet. I already have a second tab. What do you think I am, an amateur? Come on now. A second tab? That was like long ago. Bob the squirrel does your... Well, I don't know if I want to read that out because I'm not sure where you're going with it. But do you seriously not know how to swim? Listen, I can doggy paddle enough, I think, to save my life. And I can float. So, do I think I'd die? No, Vic, you'll get there, relax. I'm very relaxed about it. I'm just uber competitive. Can't help myself. I like... You give me a number, I want a better number. It's like in school. You give me an A, I want an A plus. It's just my nature, sadly. In my DNA. Do you excel? Dad jokes. Jordan is saying jump in the pool. If I jump in the pool, who's going to talk to you? Throw the dog in the pool. That seems a little aggressive. Jordan, we're all about being positive and kind here, and throwing my dogs in the pool is not it. The dogs will jump in happily. They're just having a case of lazy-itis, but it's a Friday afternoon. They've had a busy day of doing nothing while I wait on them hand and foot. So, you know, don't expect too much, but they will get in. Ruby, go jump. Jump. There you go. See, no throwing in needed. Nothing wrong with being competitive. I know. Well, here we go. Yeah! Did we see that? Did you see that, Jordan? No throwing in necessary. They love the pool. He's a rock star. Like, surely you know, I don't know if there is a competition for dogs getting height, but he surely is up there. He's getting at least a meter off the surface of the pool. It's very impressive. I'm like, Ruby's the most frequent, Hannah's the most graceful, and Jack is the most impressive. Yeah, nearly, Hannah. Look at her. She's still like... So Ruby's knocked the ball and it's now in the middle of the pool. Look how disappointed Hannah's face is. Poor Hannah. Oh dear. Hannah, you got to jump in and get it. Go get the ball. Go on. Get him over there, thinking about jumping in. Norma's got to go. No worries, Norma. Thank you so much for coming in. See you next time. Ruby's a good listener, yeah. She just like me telling her. Jack would win loudest splash, absolutely. Danny's asking, do I like tattoos? Yeah, I do. I don't have any. I'm a commitment phobe, so there's no way I could commit to a tattoo. Oh, there you go, she's in. Well, I like them on other people. Lenia says hi. Hi. Lyle's asking, is the dog dangerous? She just is a bit of an overcorrector sometimes, so just keep her safe. But there's an amazing video. Amazing, I'm upselling right now. It's a very good, comprehensive video linked in the chat that tells you a bit more about it. If you want to check it out at a later date. Would your dog swim to the bottom to get a bone? Well, that's a fantastic question, Jordan, because to answer that, you should check out today's short, because I did indeed have a celery stick on the bottom of the pool. And I won't tell you what happened. I won't spoil the fun that you'll get at my expense, but check it out if you want to know what happens when something juicy ends up on the bottom of the pool. Just random kids says hi. Hi, folks. Thomas, how many subs for a tattoo, Vic? I would get a tattoo of these three in cartoon form if I get to 1 million subs. Genuine. You've heard it here today, folks. I would do that. 1 million subs. I should get a tattoo of all three dogs there. I would get a tattoo of the woohoo. No, that's wrong. Don't let me finish that sentence before you process. I would get a tattoo of the woohoo animated dogs. Not the woohoo. A tattoo of the woo. Okay, Jack, I'm okay. I'm just being ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Lyle says hi. Ashley says it's amazing. Answered the question perfect. Recorded, saved, noted. A million. Don't laugh at a million. It's totally doable. We're one step of the way there. I have faith. Watch it, Jordan. Major Hollywood studios are co-opting the salary story. Getting your woohoo tags. Exactly. Like, we're not doing that. Is it Apostolo says UK girl in Las Vegas. Indeed, we're all about it. UK girl and 3 gorgeous puppies here in Vegas. Can't get much better than that, can we? Sunshine, puppies, full time. Oh, we don't need to see that. Hannah's having a pee. Let's focus on Ruby swimming around. That's much better. Jack's hilarious. He needs to respect every single thing that Hannah does. She breathes. He wants to know about it. Doesn't he, Hannah? Get that ball. Let me get that ball. Ready? Can I sit? Good. God, I nearly conked Ruby on the head. That was a terrible throw. Terrible throw. Danny just got the joke. Vic, you annoy. I'm not. I did not. Nope. Absolutely not. Oh, don't drown. About all of them over here. Why do they feel the need? I hope it's picking up on, at least if you can't see what they're doing, you can hear the splashing. That's me getting drowned in the background. All 3 of them soaked. Sad times. The beer is officially empty. And it was warm. It was warm, Jack. Don't let go, Jack. Is that it? Have we ended the chat at Vicky? I don't even want to say it, but is that the last chat from Danny? Surely not. Come on, folks. We can't leave it there. I'm hoping it's not a glitch. Of all the places to glitch, that's not the place we want it to land. Oh, hi, Eric. You've saved the day. Thank goodness, Eric. Oh, I tried to get it. Failed. And Botrix joining in. There we go. Is that next in training to have a cold beer fetch? That would be ideal. Ideal. Although, you know what would happen then is half my groceries would be gone. If they learned how to open the fridge, game over. I wouldn't mind them fetch. The one thing I'm trying to get them to do right now is to not eat my socks. Socks are already a challenging thing to keep hold of without the dogs taking them. They were all suspiciously quiet yesterday, and I go through to the living room, and each of them had a pair of socks in their mouth, shredding them. I'm like, that's 3 whole pairs, 6 socks with holes in. Yes, and I am talking right about you. You know you're the sock thief. I'm pretty sure Jack is dragging them down, Hannah's chewing the holes, and then Ruby's playing fetch with them. Don't die, we need your amazing videos. I'm hoping, I feel like I read that sarcastic. I'm hoping it's genuine, but then Mandy's like, I couldn't type, I was laughing. What? I don't know what I said that's even that funny, honestly. But as long as I'm keeping you all entertained. Ruby's entertained. Wanna go jump? I miss Vegas so much. We moved back to South Carolina last year. Nice. What's South Carolina like? I don't think I've ever been. What's he doing? Look at him. He's got his head in the bush. His head was like fully in the middle of it then. I'm like, what on earth is going on? Lots of laughs. Cuddles subscribed. Thank you. Love that. The more the merrier. Yeah, hi Bobo. Good to see you. How are you? And happy Friday. We are doing our usual. Doing the usual. I don't think girls get their well, do we need to open this dialogue of discussion? Oh heck, tummy upset for them. I know, right? Jack. Getting on my nerves with that, eating the bush. My channel's about animals too. Nice. Love like-minded folks in here, Cuddles. Only need about 44 till I have 200. Awesome. That's great. I know I just hit 500, not to brag. I know that probably sucks when you're on 200 because I felt the same. But some of my friends in this chat have got 10,000, by the way. But every little helps. Keep going with it. You'll be there in no time. Sure of it. Ashley's also in South Carolina. Fab. Maybe I should keep it PG. Yes. Occasionally we have kids on this thing, so we should try. Or we can be like the Simpsons, you know, just a few double entendres here and there. Hannah needs to be renamed Shredder. She does. Hot and humid, but yeah, it's the humidity that I struggle with. That's the tough part for me. I like the hot, but not the humid. But actually saying it's so fun. Love that. That's the main thing. Sparker Pyro. Hi, welcome back. How are you? Happy Friday. Big start. I did not. You've got to think. You all get time to think about what you're typing. My mouth just opens and whatever comes out, comes out. So I feel like I should get a free pass every now and again because I'm on the spot. Pressure, you know? Pressure. Alex is good. Hi, Alex. How are you? Daisy's asking, do I like pugs? I absolutely love pugs. If I wasn't afraid of Jack sitting on a smaller dog and crushing it, I'd absolutely have a house full of small ones too. You're doing better than me and I've got almost 1,500. Well, clearly not. I've got 500 and something. You're doing like 3 times as good as me. That's awesome. Congratulations. And Spark, you just leveled up to level 1, so woohoo! Well done. I'm definitely not saying that to Mandy. Nope. Can you say hi, Daisy? I can say hi, Daisy. Hannah, say hi, Daisy. Ruby, say hi, Daisy. Ah! Don't jump on me. She literally just jumped on. Oh, my face. Thank you. I'm drowned. You drowned me. Go jump. Yeah, go jump. That tail, man. Spray me everywhere. Yeah, Alex is good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. And you leveled up. Woohoo! Nice. That's a big. You know who's a big YouTuber? Is Positive Mental Attitude, who's in my chat. He's one of the mods, and he's very good. He's got an awesome British pub set up, loads of subs, great community. Everyone's super nice. Highly recommend it if you want to check that out. If you love all things British, go sub to him. Under Pressure. That's a good song. It's a really good pressure. I told you, Queen can't go wrong. It's like you knew what we were talking about the other day, Danny, because we did mention good old Queen, giving me direction of how to move in my life. So, Ashley, you leveled up. Woohoo! Lots of lovely emojis. I'll get a tattoo of Hannah if she actually says hi, Daisy. You know, the dogs are pretty good. They generally do what I ask, but hi, Daisy might be a stretch. We'll try, though. Never say never. They like the summer, don't they? They do. I think it would be a really different story if we didn't have the pool. We'd really struggle, but thankfully the pool. You were already at 1? Oh no. Let's put a note. Ashley's really on 2. So you get 2 woohoos. Woohoo! Woohoo! There you go. Join my challenge. I'm in India. Are you live at the same time every day? I'm kind of lazy, Spark. I only do 2 a week at the minute. So I've got this one on Friday at 5, thinking like, what the perfect way to round out the work week and celebrate finally finishing the work day, even though I love my job. It's always good to finish at 5, right? And so I've set myself a 5 o'clock live on Friday so that I definitely don't work late, which is awesome. And then Saturday mornings, I do one at 9:30, even though I keep telling everyone it's at 9 o'clock, including myself, it's actually 9:30, with the hopes of having an extra half an hour in bed, lying. Thinking like, okay, let's do a live and connect with everyone before we fully get into the weekend. So they're the 2 I do regular every week, and then occasionally, like this week, I'll do a couple of impromptu lives, or I just hop on and have a chit chat. So I did 2 this week. One on the Monday because I was having a bad day, and one on the Wednesday because I really enjoyed the Monday one. I thought, why not? So I'll try and do a few more. And there's a few people that do them every day, and they're like really racking up the follows and stuff, and I should do it, but it's a bit of a big commitment to try and do them daily. I think I'd fail. Ashley, you'll be a level higher, it just glitches now and then. That's awesome, yeah. Mandy being a very good marketing mod there and asking everyone to watch all my other stuff. La la la. Yep, very good. There's a husky who can say I love you. I saw that. That is super cute. Maybe we could get Jack. Jack's got husky in him, and he's got that kind of like sing-songy thing going on. So, Ashley says thank you so much. Not sure about what, but awesome. And then Daisy subbed. Love. That's great. Yep, I did do a couple. Maybe I need a 5 p.m. live to ensure I finish work. I know, that really was my thoughts, honestly, was like every night I end up working late. And if I do this on a Friday, I'm like, I have a commitment. I've got to stick to it. So I'm more committed to you all than my mental health and well-being, if that means anything. So there you go. Take it as a compliment. Wow, Alex. That's a load of lovey-dovey compliments that I haven't heard in a while. We'll take it and pass them along to Mandy. How many animals do I have? I have 3. So this boyo, this girly, and this one who's having a little sunbathe. She's had enough of the pool. Ruby, of course, is not. Do them when you feel like it. Too scheduled and ad hoc as and when. Don't press yourself. Yeah, get Jack to do the woohoo. Jack, I'm really sure he could do the woohoo. I think if I do it often enough, he'll catch on. They've already cottoned on to like beer means live, which means pool time, so we're getting there slowly. I do live stream because it's cheaper. Well, you know what? The Monday live was definitely not the typical tone of these things. I definitely was in a very bad mood and everyone heard about it. But it was very cathartic. I enjoyed it. But hopefully, the general goal is to keep this a very positive space. And if we do any moaning, it's commiserating together, having a good old vent to get off our chest rather than it being a negative chat. So that's the plan. What did I miss? The one next to you is so chill. This is Hannah. And I keep telling everyone she's so chill, so chill. I took her to an agility class and she was like crazy. Like a Tasmanian devil. And I kept saying she's normally very calm. And you could tell, you know, when people look at you and it's like when you say like, my dog's normally well behaved, and they're like, yeah, right. I don't know what planet you're on. And no one believed me. And then the other day my friend came over. I did a video of it. It's the white German Shepherd Husky that's having a play date with Jack, and the owner was like, you've been telling us for months now that Hannah's really chill at home, and none of us have believed you. And now that we've finally visited and seen it for ourselves, we do agree she is super chill. So you conned everyone, Hannah, didn't you? Ashley, be right back, no problem. Danny's asking, am I going to get more dogs? That's the big debate. I shouldn't, because these are a handful. I've got a plate full, but you know, I'm me and I do love dogs. And so it's really hard. I think if I see the right dog, I'd have a hard time saying no. But it would be a rescue. It's got to be a boy. Probably some kind of big black shepherdy something. But the official answer is no. The unofficial answer is, who am I kidding? Alexis says hi. Hi, Alexis. How are you? There is a 4-dog limit in Vegas. I know. It's a good job it's not a 6-dog limit, honestly, because I'm sure I'd be well on my way. It's only because once I hit 4, there's no more, that I'm like, I better be really careful with the last one. If it's my only next one, I'm going to be really choosy. Hi to Myron? Oh, no, Myron sausage dog. Yeah. What do they all eat? Predominantly their main meal is kibble. They all have different kibbles because Hannah's a fatty and Jack's a puppy, and then Ruby's got like a kidney issue, so they all have different diets, and then they get all the same supplements, so pumpkin, fish oil, turkey tail and bone broth, and then they'll get treats like natural Greek yogurt, pumpkin, blueberries, which Jack isn't a fan of, and I'll do like flavoured frozen waters like bone broth and stuff like that. So just to keep things interesting. I have a dog named Loki. Is such a great, Loki is actually on my list of dog names, I'll tell you that. Love that name. Really is a 4-dog limit. There is. Someone's got to put the brakes on me. In this case it's taken a whole city to do it. But oh yes, I'm hearing, how is Jess's hand? What happened to Jess's hand? I don't know anything about this. I missed the last live. Hopefully she's all right. Ma'am, my German Shepherd's name is Alex. Cute. And so is it, I'm assuming Alex's good life is named after the dog and not you, or are you both Alex? Thank you for the follow, Daisy the pug. Agree. I don't think Vic can abide by the law. I can. I'm very law abiding. I just might need to move, that's all. Thomas, she's going out tomorrow night. She's not allowed to moon. Okay. She must be all right if she's going out, which is good news. You need something small and scrappy, Vic, a terrier. You know, I did get sent a link to a load of cute, scruffy puppies the other day, and I was tempted, but I just feel like, honestly, Jack just doesn't know his own size. So half the time when he like annoys Ruby, it's not because they're not playing or getting along. It's just he's so big, he just accidentally like bashes her a bit too hard. He does the same to me, and I think I'd just worry that if I had a small terrier, they'd have a really hard time of it having Jack being a bit of a... What now? What have you got there? Are we allowed that? How many times do I have to tell you my garden is not a buffet? And why is it you're chewing on this and you wouldn't eat that celery no matter what? Sometimes you just can't please him. Putting this in the trash. Here's my trash, everybody. High quality content right there. Let's see. We have 2 rescues. 1 Newfoundland. Wow, James. That's a big undertaking. I quite like a Newfie. My pool would be a mess, I'm sure, but... Disappointing. Yeah, Newfie is awesome. Oh, Daisy leveled up. Woohoo! Alex saying I love America, I love India. I'm getting out of the way of these 2. So I'm gonna scrub. Ready? Go on, get the ball. Don't get my legs. I'm actually going to move over to the shade. Don't you all come over here? See what you're doing? Actually, I need my chair. What was I thinking? Guys, you're knocking me around all over the place here. Let's get my electric cable out the way. Don't you guys chew on it. We don't want to fry. I'm going to take my chair. Jack, no one wants to hear that. It's Friday afternoon. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's a different angle for everybody. But we're in the shade. Nice and cool. Ashley's back. Awesome. James says he's a Landseer. Do dogs eat vegetables? They do. Hannah demonstrates on my today's short actually that she'll eat celery. They love carrots. I'm trying to think. They like a bit of watermelon. I know that's a fruit, not a vegetable. Broccoli, that's a thing. They quite like broccoli. Carrots is the main one. I'll freeze a carrot and let them have a good chew on it. Liz and Mike, I might be pregnant. Really? Is this news of the day? I agree. Stick of celery. Oh, stick or celery, stick wins. No. I think you should get a Shar-Pei. They are so adorable. For some reason, I feel like a Shar-Pei wouldn't like the heat. Like, not that my dogs are designed for the heat, but I'm sure I remember reading something about Shar-Peis burning, like getting sunburn. Maybe I'm wrong. Ashley says her dogs love fruit. Nice chair and view. I agree. It's a different angle. Try and get all the dogs in. Can we see Jack on camera now? I can't tell. He's like directly left of the post. Go jump, Ruby. Jump. Jump. Let's see. Hannah nearly ran into the fence. Oh, poor Hannah. What are you doing, Han? Oh, she's having it. All she's done today is go to the toilet on this live. Sorry, folks. Hardly entertaining, is it? But riveting stuff. You want to go jump? She just loves it so much. I think that would only be possible if you're Liz. Definitely not Mike. I agree. Yeah, that would be a reality show. Absolutely. I love the tea chat. Me too. I was just saying so. So late to the live. Fair enough. Daisy's got to go. See you later, Daisy. Yeah, Ruby likes to bring the pool to me and then shake it off. Hence all the screams. It's just such a lot. It's not even like a gentle spray. It's like a literal shower from top. No, don't do it. Don't you dare. She was thinking about it. Hey, Toxic Bee. How could we forget? I was thinking you might come back, like, having, like, had a period of, like, cocooning and come back as, like, positive P. And then we could make you a mod, but you're still toxic, so hey-ho. Yeah, see you later, Daisy. Positive says, I watched a 4-hour documentary about shipbuilding. She thinks it's dinner time. You're half an hour too early, mate. We're not doing it yet. Come and play fetch instead. Ready? Oh no. I dropped it off the edge and it sank. Try that one instead. So what I'll be doing late tonight is fishing with my nets for all the toys that I've accidentally thrown in the pool by mistake. What I'm here. Toxic P says you've changed, but you can't change your name. Okay, very good. Well, I truly judge the personality, not the name. So let's see how we go. Nice sound effects. Automatic. I can't help myself. Trained. Look at Hannah. She's trying to get that thing, even though it's stunk. She's going for it. She has dunked her head under the water several times, even as a puppy. So she might actually. She could. Oh, she did. Did she get it? Looks like she got it. Or is that the one I threw after? I don't know. She can stick her head under the water. It's just I don't think she's got it in her to dive 4 feet or whatever it is. What type of dog is Jack? Jack is mainly German Shepherd, but he's got a chunk of Cane Corso in there and a bit of Husky. So I feel like you can hear the Husky in him in the mornings when he's singing along to me in the shower. And then if you saw him in real life and saw how big he is, you'd get the Cane Corso bit. But he just looks like a big German Shepherd to me. And Daisy's back. Awesome, that was quick. The Royal Mail. Do you know what I had a hard time? People say, like, oh, it was moving to America hard. And I always say it's like the little things that are harder than you think they're going to be. And one of them for me was posting a letter. Because for ages, the people I was with were like, oh, the mailbox is just at the end of the street. But what they didn't tell me was that the mailbox is blue. So just like our trash cans in the UK are blue and our letterboxes are red, I was looking for a red post box, not realising it was blue. So the whole time I should have been putting my mail in the blue box. And I just thought I couldn't find the mailbox. So it's little things like that where you're like, I've walked past that mailbox 100 times not realising it was a mailbox. That kind of thing makes you feel like an idiot. Carne Corso. Oh yeah, I'm saying it wrong. I've definitely been corrected on that before. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I get your name wrong, Jack. Well, let's try these two. I don't know why they can't just get any of the 4 balls that are already in there. But apparently that would be far too boring. Oh, giving me far too much of an easy life to just go and fetch the toys that... Oh, they've just got them out. Let's see. Will she go get another one? They are pretty. I think Jack's very handsome. The one floppy ear makes him look kind of dopey and cute. But there's some mornings where both him and Ruby will wake up and their ears will be stood up for the first couple of hours of the day. And then he looks super fierce. He's not fierce at all. He's a goof. Jack looks like an Egyptian god. Leah says hi. Leah's sad. Oh no, tell us all about it. You do have dogs to cheer you up. I'm just going to put one of them away though because she's barking to go in. So you can go in, but you're not going all the way through. Just give me 2 seconds. Ruby will entertain you while I go sort Hannah out. Jack, did you entertain everybody? Probably not. You just stood by the door, I bet you. Did they keep you company? Let's see how long Hannah lasts. I put her in the living room. So we'll see if she has fun by herself or if she balks to come back out. Let me catch up. So yes, we do have dogs to cheer you up, exactly. Newborn baby got shots. Oh no. I'm sure that's sad. But it's for the greater good, right? She'll be okay. He'll be okay. My friend has a caney also. His coat is brindle. He's very hard. If you look at Jack, you can see it right now. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but round his butt area, he's got a bit of brindle going on. It looks like he's just got a grey butt, great hairs, but it's actually brindle if you get up close. And all his underside isn't black. It's kind of brown and grey. Visit Istanbul if you ever can. That entire city is one giant no-kill shelter. You even see those giant kangals if they've got a yellow tag. All safe. Interesting. I've definitely never been to Istanbul. I think I'd find it hard seeing so many dogs, so I'd want to take them all home. My newborn baby got shots and cried. Now 19 years later she gets tattoos and doesn't even flinch. Very good. Folks will be walking down the sidewalk dropping handfuls of kibble. Cute. Yeah, I would be doing the same. Pied Pipering them all the way home to my house. Where's Jack? He's right there. Oh! You see, she just came up right behind me and shook off. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Go jump. Oh. Go jump. Spraying me with water all over she is. Jack's looking for his best bud Hannah. It's like, she's inside without me. What am I going to do? Distraught. They ate my phone. That would be a disaster. I'll tell you, so I used to have a phone case that Hannah did take a nibble on. I've got a new one now. She's definitely chewed at least 3 of my remote controls before, thankfully. The first time I had a meltdown because I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to get a new TV. Then I found them on Amazon for like $10. I was like, okay, panic over. Thomas, right Vic, it's a moonless night on the Oblong, starless and Bible black. Time for me to sleep. See you for the 9:30 maybe. Yes, hopefully we do. Have a good night's sleep. Dream of puppies. And we'll see you tomorrow. What I meant is that Vic only thinks she's a commitment phobe. No, I definitely am a commitment phobe. Kind of like she thought she was 5'8". Well, you know, just because I think something, it doesn't mean it's true. It just means I believe it. So there we go. Yeah, bye Thomas. Have a good evening. Have a good sleep. I hope this is what you dream about. Sunshine and puppies. Look at him. He's like, what did you do to my sister? How dare you lock her away? She's all right. She's ready for her dinner. That's what it is. It's not dinner time until 7 o'clock. So we've got another 20 minutes yet, but she's still eagerly anticipating the moment when she gets a tea. Jack, where's your toy? Go fetch. You want to go jump? You go jump then. Jump. He's all forlorn, wondering where his partner in crime is. Come on, Jack. You're okay. They do everything together. He's having withdrawals. No, don't shake on me. No! Oh! Oh. So that was just mean. There was no need for that. I give her this great life, free access to the pool, Mika meals every day, all the stuff. She doesn't have anything to do, board and rent paid for, board and lodgings, all the meals, and yeah, that's how she treats me. I'm the abused one in this relationship. Did I say hi to Shannon? I hope I did. I hope I didn't miss that. Hannah's probably shredding socks. Well, I've put them up on a super high shelf that sadly, only Jack can get to, and he's out, so I'm hoping my socks are all in one piece. Or 2, whatever. But only 3 more likes to get to 100? Ooh, exciting stuff. Who's going to be the 2 that do it? I'm sure we'll make it. I have faith in you all. Racking my brains for something entertaining to say to get those likes. Let's go find out what Jack's barking at. Maybe we don't have anything good to say, but we've got an adventure to go chase. What are you doing? Let's go. whatever it was he was doing, he backed out of it as soon as he realised I'd cottoned onto it. What are we doing? We go jump. Come on, let's go. Let's go in the pool. Oh, it's so cool and lovely. So lovely. Ruby just ran into the tripod again. What are we doing, Jack? Look at all those 4 balls out there. Lonely they are. I feel bad for them. What are we doing? I'm gonna go get the balls. Yeah, go on. Good boy. Go on. Go get him. Go get him. It's like, don't push me in. Don't push me in. Look at my one lonely chair in the grass. It's in the shade. Oh, we did it while I was not paying attention. We're on 103. So thanks, everyone. That's very good. These dogs have the life. They do. And they treat me like Cinderella some days. Yeah, 100. Woohoo! Exactly. They splash you, only fair to push them. I know. I did try gently giving Jack a nudge the other day, and then for the rest of the day he wouldn't come near me. Whenever I went near the pool, he ran a mile. He cottoned on to what I was doing. So, 100 woohoos. Ah, good. It's always nice. So the last milestone we met on the last live was 500 subs. This one we've got 100 likes going on in the chat. What have we got next? The next thing I need to get is to 1,000 watch hours. I think we're about 300 or 400 off. Maybe not quite that much, but around 300 off, I think. So I'll keep you posted on how that goes, but I've got to figure out how to get my watch hours up one way or the other. Well, apart from keep doing what I'm doing, I don't know what else I can do. But let's see. Danny, why are you so camera shy, Vic? Is it because you're British? I don't know. I think I just like. No, don't do it. Yeah, I'm watching you. Don't do that. She like really thought she was gonna sneak up on me and get me. Does it have to do your job? No, I just don't like it, to be honest. I like having a bit of privacy. I'm not at all interested in being famous or anything like that. I think you just, like, if I happen to meet someone in real life and chit chat, great. But I just don't. I think this channel's all about the dogs. They're the stars. I don't want to be famous. They do. So I just don't want to. I don't want to put myself into that space. But we'll see how it all. You never know what'll happen. At one point, I never thought I'd leave my hometown, and now look at me. So we'll see. Selfie gets watches. Ooh. I definitely want everything to be focused on the dogs. My hope, when I started all of this, the original goal, the original reason all of this started was because I was visiting home. Mandylicious is my auntie, and she was telling me like all about it and how we could, like, it could be easy to do if I like commit to it and like just record normal daily life stuff. And I was like, that sounds okay. And I really would love to get to the point where I could get a bark air flight out of this. Like, that's what I'm chasing more than fame, is the ability to take my dogs home for a visit, because all my family love dogs. They're my whole life, and right now the only way to get them home is on a private flight, which I am not in a financial position to do. So I kind of figured if I could make YouTube a thing and eventually either get a sponsorship or enough money to afford a flight, then that's the goal. So it's a big goal. It might not happen, but that's the original reason as to why we started doing this. Have you had other pets or dogs? I've had a chicken, Trevor the chicken, and I've had dogs before when I was younger, but these three are just perfect. 100 tattooed woos is very niche. I agree. Oh my god, I've got loads of chats that I've totally missed. Let me catch up. You must be the only person in the world who doesn't want to be famous. I actively don't want to be famous. So, but I'm happy for my dogs. Hannah would love to be famous. Did you hear about the dog they tried to cross with a daisy? Is that a joke? I guess it must be. Oh, they got a cauliflower. That's perfect. That's a good joke. Eddie, why the muzzle? Oh, she got me. just happened? We have a video pinned in the chat that tells you all about the muzzle if you want to check it out, and I've got it on good authority that it's a good video, so save it for later and have a good watch. It tells you all about Ruby's backstory, and it's cute. It's cute. All of her videos are super cute. So Mandy and you are best buds. We are. Yes. She's one of my biggest supporters, if not the biggest. So yeah. Ashley, I just want to get my own dog. Well, for now you can share mine. Dogs are a lot of work. Well worth it. Well worth every single penny that I spend, every minute I spend with them. But they are hard work. Not for the faint-hearted, I don't think. Especially, I think maybe I would say that because I've got 3 big ones that are all rescues. Some dogs are easier. Do I like hamsters? I do. I used to have hamsters when that was actually like the one pet I was allowed as a kid, hamsters and fish. Oh no. Well, talk about doing things far too close. Jack's just done a massive poo next to me. Don't need to sit near that. I'll clean it up later. But for right now, I'm just moving out of the general proximity. That was unnecessary, Jack. There's all this whole garden, and you get to it next to me. What did I say? Even if we weren't related, we'd be friends. Oh yeah, totally. I absolutely agree with that. We like hung out like mates all through my teen years. But that's what I want, is to take the dogs home so they can see Mandy and see my dad. My dad's been out here to visit, and he is obsessed with the dogs. He's got a very big soft spot for Ruby, which I think Mandy does too. Everyone has a soft spot for Ruby. But yeah, and like my nana, who is like too old to travel and stuff, it would be great for her to be able to see my dogs before it's too late. So that's the plan. I'm not reading that joke out, Nick, but for everyone's entertainment, Nick, everybody. Yeah, poo proximity alarm, exactly. Chemical warfare ain't far off, honestly. Considering all the like stuff I do to try and keep him regular, those bushes are ruining my life. Mandy is the epitome of a cool auntie. She's right. Yeah, she's my auntie. Auntie Mandy. Brother has 3, he shares with them. Once, when the workers were in the alley behind our place, dutifully marking all the lines, water pipes for some work, orange marks, they came across a giant pile of poop, circled it in orange and marked it poop. I need to do that in my garden. No, I pick up all the poo every day. Try and keep it clean. You've got to, because otherwise you get flies everywhere. And even the one fly that I do get every so often, Jeff, is not welcome. Not welcome at all. And then I've also got this thing called a Wizzy Wash, which is like chemicals that they use in a dog kennel, like a professional dog kennel, and you spray it, you attach it to the end of the hose and spray it, and it keeps everything disinfected and clean, which I think is an absolute necessary given that I've got plastic grass. So try and keep it all clean. Good job, Vic. Yes, pat myself on the back. But I told you, my whole life is like Cinderella looking after these dogs. Not that they no, they do appreciate me, really. They give the best cuddles. They're the best company. Aren't you? Am I talking about you? Yeah, you're a good boy. He's so handsome. He's a happy boyo. I think Jack is... You got an itch? You got an itch? Yeah. He's a happy boy. Very happy. Oh, Hannah started barking. She's not happy. Her belly's rumbling. Mandy says, I do have a soft spot for Ruby. Soft spot. I don't know what I just said there. Half reading, half paying attention to Ruby. Do have a soft spot for Ruby, obviously, especially in Boots, but I love all the dogs and Vic. That's always the way it goes, and Vic at the end. Dad says the same, I love the dogs, I miss the dogs. Oh, and you. I'm not easily offended though, it's fine. That's funny, Wizzy Wash is what I do in the shower. Gross. He's happy because he's just opened the bomb doors. Yeah, better out than in, eh, Jack? He's all forlorn. Look at him. Oh, where's Hannah? Ruby couldn't give 2 hoots. Quite happy. Jack, what's going on? What's going on? Where's your toy? Well, do I need kisses when you're soaking wet? Do I? Don't think I do. I love you anyway. I love you anyway. really don't think she loves that, Jack. It's like sniffing Ruby right in the eyeball. I'm like, I don't think she's a fan of that. Don't think she's a fan. Ashley's asking, how long have I lived in Vegas? Just under 3 years at the minute. Close though. I love it. I hate to disillusion you at such a young age, but dogs don't really give the best cuddles. I hate to disillusion you. You obviously haven't had the right dog, because they give the best cuddles. You like that kind of, like, that's so not true. Ruby sleeps in my bed at night and she's an absolute cuddler. Jack does sometimes snore down my ear roll, but he's super cuddly. And Santa Claus is real. I don't know what you're talking about. Wrong. Here comes another ugly line of storms and flash floods. Oh, hi Soda Pop. How are you? Happy Friday. Hannah's in the house having a moan, but she wanted to go in. Now she's complaining that she's in. Jack's just let off a bomb of a poop. And Ruby, you gonna go jump? Where do we think Ruby is? Jump! Tell Pony Boy we said yo. Who's Pony Boy? Is that Jack? Or am I completely off track here? What are you doing? It's nearly dry. That's how hot it is. Do you mind? It's like knocking over the whole thing. Knocking over the whole thing. We're having a black dog day. The blondie's inside. There we go. You good boy. I'm actually a little bit in the sun now. I can't see what my screen is saying. Pony Boy Curtis was buddies with Soda Pop and the others in The Outsiders. The Outsiders, have I seen that? Give me a nudge in the right direction. I feel like I know I've seen it, but it's been a while. I'm on the same page. Same page. Ralph Macchio was in a good version of it. Oh, has anyone seen the new Karate Kid thing that's come back where they're all adults? I've watched it, but I'm like rooting for the bad one now, and not the good one. Ralph Macchio is annoying in it, and then the blondie, the bad one, he's great. Anyone else have the same thoughts? I've given up on it now though, because it's the same old thing every single season, so I've checked out. But the original, like not the original, the new version, but the first season, I thought that was really good. Yeah, it's Karate Dad. It's them. It's the same exact characters, played by the same actors, but they're back like 20 years on or whatever. It's great. Even the real baddie, the old guy. What's he called? I've got about the same amount of brain cells as Jack at the minute. But apparently the baddie one, he's all in the news at the minute because the really old one, not the young blonde one, he's at like 40 something now, but you know what I mean. But the really old one, apparently he's just bit someone. So that's all in the news. Ashley, is that a yes to me? Or to the cuddles? Dogs are not humans. I love them too, but I think you can't beat a human cuddle. I don't know. I'm immune to human cuddles at this point. It's just me and the dogs. Which I am fine with. Can't complain. You can't Karate Kid where one has an ulcer and the other has a... Yeah, the Ralph Macchio's now got a car show dealership. And then the other one can't get a job or whatever it is. But it's good. Because, the one that was like the popular kid in high school is a bit of a mess, and then the one that was the nerd is now successful. But it's so funny though, because the one that was the popular blonde kid in high school, he's way funnier. Way funnier. Dodgers, The Outsiders, Ralph Macchio, Matt Dillon. Oh yeah, so I actually haven't seen The Outsiders, but I've got it on my watch list because I mean, with a cast like that, surely it's fantastic. Surely. Danny retracted a message. Oh, Liz and Mike. Well, first of all, hi Norma, welcome back. And then also, Liz and Mike, you just leveled up to level 3. And Danny, you also went up to level 3. So we've got 6 woohoos coming your way. Deep breath. That was a genuine cough because I breathed in and breathed in the wrong hole. So anyway, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. There's 3 for one and woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. 3 for the other. 6 in a row. You can't beat cuddles off your kid. Yeah, I will say, my niece, when she was a little one, her cuddles were so cute. The best is when they fall asleep on you. So sweet. Perhaps I've not met the right person to cuddle with. Perhaps. Perhaps. You never know. Liz is behind me. Mike is driving. Driving the chat, right? Not driving a car. Yeah. Hi, Lily. How are you? Happy Friday. Yeah, she's back. She hasn't left. She comes out, has a quick shake off to try and drown me, and then gets straight back in the car. Yeah, not the car. Very good. But not back in the car. Get all over the place. Back in the water. I need to figure out how to get a slow-mo video of just Ruby shaking off because it's impressive. I know I've got one of the 2 of them doing it together, but when Ruby really goes for it, typically when she's next to me, it's definitely impressive. Thank you for the follow, Ethel. That's awesome. And Daisy's gotta go. Got no worries. We've got another one tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. and then we'll be back again next Friday. I might, you never know, I might just throw one into the mix during the week, but it'll be impromptu. So, no prior warning, but hopefully if you sub, you'll get a notification. You used to have a camera that could do 10,000 frames per second. Really? Wow. What? To give me some context, how many frames a second does like an average camera do? I don't know. Casio Exilim. The only camera I've ever owned is one of those that's like a flat rectangle from about 20 years ago. I'm sure everyone's had one of those at some point or another. I'll mark my calendar. Very good. And Ashley will try to be here. All good. Well, no pressure, but hopefully we'll see you all. 30 to 60 frames per second is standard. Wow, that really is impressive then. Did Danny leave? I don't know, Danny, are you still there? Your friends are asking about you. No, he's still here. There we go. Every time someone says normal, it tags me. Very good. Is it appropriate? Maybe not. At 10,000 frames per second, you can see the sparks ignite your lighter in great detail. Wow. Hollywood films are 24. That's very cool. 10,000 frames per second cut. Well, so what would you have that for then? Surely is that like, you know, was that related to your profession or? Ashley, you just leveled up. Woohoo! 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 Oh, you're very quiet, Danny. Ashley wants to know if you're all right. Just for fun. Wow, that is very cool though. I'm like, imagine some of the shots we could get of the dogs, like doing a shake off or chewing on a celery or whatever, if we had a super cool camera like that. Mandy shared some pictures just on Instagram or whatever, and they were like dogs caught in slow-mo catching treats, and they were super cute, and I'd love to get that done for my 3. Obviously, I'm not capable of doing that on my... Like, we've seen my capabilities with my iPhone. We're a long way from professional level. But I do think that would be really fun to do a photo shoot for my 3 at some point. 1,000 would look awesome. Do you know why God has made us with one? It's a bit of sass in the chat there, Danny. I can tell you I've been told, that sentence has been directed at me a few times in my life. It's funny. Yeah, wow, Danny. Is this like flirty banter that we've got going on in the chat or what? Bit of flanter. I want to know why, if such having God chose to put the waste as Very good response. You all crack me up. You should get a DNA test on... Oh, I have one. Sadly, it didn't quite pick up on marine animal. Good grief. Marine mammal. She is actually Border Collie and German Shepherd, but you'd think there was something flipper related in there, wouldn't you? She really does love the water. Don't you? Oh, caught her mid-pee. I interrupted her. How dare I? How dare I? So rude. Manimal was a show. About what? Best advice was given, see all, hear all, and say all. I know, it's one of those things where normally when I waffle like this, and especially when I'm waffling about the dogs, the most common response is, well, shut up, I'm trying to watch TV. That's probably the most common thing that I've ever had said to me in my life. Just shut up, I'm trying to watch telly. And so it's a liberating feeling to be able to waffle on for 2 hours solid and not have a single person tell me to shut up. It's great. Totally carried away. Ruby bought me a toy. Hang on, let's get this. The show centers on the character Jonathan Chase, a shape-shifting man who can turn himself into any animal he chooses. He uses his ability to help save police. You'd think I would be able to read, but apparently not. He uses this ability to help the police solve crimes. Now look, see what's going on here? She's got a toy, which is clearly hers and not Jack's, and yet does Jack want this toy? Or this toy? Or any of the balls that are in the pool? No, he wants the toy that Ruby's got. Thankfully, she just let him have it. But that's the way it goes. We really only need one toy in this house, if truth be told. Go jump! Jump! There's still time, Vic. I know. One day I'll learn to read. Oops. Nearly kicked you all on the floor there. If I could be an animal, I would be a capybara. Why? What is it about a capybara that you like so much? I think I'd be a bird so I could fly. Or maybe a cat. Independent. Oh yeah, we've got some concern going on over you, Danny. So chatty earlier, now you're quiet. And I can tell you the chat commentary for me hasn't increased in quality, so I'm not sure what the reason why is. If anything, you're getting less out of me now than you did half an hour ago. Ashley, you're very concerned. I would think Ruby would be a dolphin or a fish or another aquatic creature. What do we think, Rubes? She's like, sorry, no time to chat. No time. Paul is calling. Go on then, you can go, jump. Jump. Yeah, for anyone that joined new, thanks for joining. For all my OGs, thanks for sticking around. Like Arabian Nights, size of an elephant. What? Is it, what? I've never, what's Arabian Nights? Like Aladdin? Hi Johnny, happy Friday. Oh, Jack's unhappy. Let's go see what's going on. What is it? What have you come to tell me? Let's go see. Let's go see what it is. I'm sure there's nothing that's worthy of that amount of barking. But we'll go check it out. We'll go check it out. There's literally nothing there. Come on, Jack, let's go. Oh, there is something there, I can see. I got it. Yes, neighbours are allowed to have lives. Let's go. Come on, we don't bark. Let's go, come on. Good boy. No. We're going. We're gonna go around here. Mind your business. Mind your business. Let's go fetch. Come on. What's this? You got it? Yes. It's like, I took one look at it and ran off. You'd much rather bark at the neighbours instead, which we're not going to be doing. Which we're not going to be. Oh, yes, I am. I'm coming to get you. We don't do that. It's like, but Mum, there's people having lives out there instead of focusing on what we're doing. Let's see, what did I miss in the chat? Capybaras are the most chilled animals and they get along with all other animals. Even crocodiles let them ride on their back. Well, I mean, that's something to say I've never done before. I don't even know you, Danny. Yeah, it's a cartoon before my time. Yeah, I've never seen it. Unless, only Aladdin is the only reference I can think of in relation to Arabian Nights. Pretty sure it's not that. Johnny says, God bless all the doggies of the world. Danny and Ash are flirting. Fine, fine. Nothing there because Jack's on duty. Yeah, exactly. If a dog barks, there's something there. It's just the neighbours having a chit chat. You can't handle anything going on that doesn't revolve around him. Johnny says hi to Mandy. 2 neighbours equals 50 angry dragons. Exactly. I'm glad you all get it. I'm like, there's really nothing there. But I am glad that he does bark when people come to the door and stuff. You know, always good. I'm a psychiatrist, so I know all about the human psyche. We're here with the doggos of Viva. Yeah. He is trying to get me extra subs. I think barking at people when you're a big black dog is the wrong way to go about it, though. Question, does the muzzle inhibit the dog in the water swimming? Absolutely not. So it actually is I tested out a few different muzzles to make sure that it didn't retain any water, because obviously I don't want her to like drown accidentally or something, but this one lets all the water out. She can pick up her toys, swim, all the stuff. Look at her having a great full head under the water there. Did you catch that on camera? Yeah, so totally doesn't inhibit her at all. It just stops her from, like, if she does decide to tell Jack off a little bit, it stops her from telling him off too hard. So it just keeps everyone safe while I'm having a chit chat. Sunny says hi. Imaginature, if I said that right, says hi. Welcome to the chat. You're both new, I think. Great to have you. Coffee, be right back in the kitchen if someone wants some. I would love some. Send some over. Iced caramel latte, please. I'll be having that tomorrow on our next chat. Yeah, hi. Can we see the sunset? It looks really pretty. I'll blind myself. I don't think we actually can, it's full on just sun at the minute. No setting of it. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's real bright. I'm a little partially blinded by that, but turn back around so I'm in the shade. Collect myself. I'm now seeing stars, but did it look good on camera at least? Hopefully. Yeah, doggy heaven. Actually, Danny isn't a psychiatrist. You're just a wind-up. We always joke that the worst students in med school go on to become GPS. Ooh, she got me. Ruby, go jump! Jump! Oh, I just realised time flies when you're having fun. I said I was going to do a 2-hour live and we're well over 2 hours. So, seeing stars, Vic, you are the star. No, I'm not the star. Ruby's the star. Ruby's definitely a star. We've gone way over time, folks, so I'm going to call it shortly. But I've been given the feedback that I need to have like a couple of minutes before I just end, because I typically just go, see ya, and that's the end. So I'm giving you like a 2-minute warning. We're going to finish. We're at 1:28, so we'll finish at 1:30. Nice round number. So yeah, let's start saying our goodbyes. As I mentioned, we've got a live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. And then if you all let me know what kind of videos and stuff you want, for anyone that's sad that we're calling it, let me know what kind of videos and stuff you want and I'll film something over the weekend for you all, especially for you. Tell me and I'll tag you in it. But I do need ideas on content if you want to be a helping hand in the growth of the channel. And then, yeah, I'll either see you tomorrow morning with a nice coffee in hand, or I'll see you next Friday. Yeah, 2-minute warning, exactly. We've got 1 minute warning. But yeah, thanks Carla for joining. You're always so lovely on the chat, so appreciate you joining. And all the newbies, thanks for sticking with us. I won't go without saying hi to Addie, who's just joined. But yeah, everyone, give us a sub and check us out again soon. And yes, there will be doggies in the pool. You'd like a video with us and the dogs cuddling. You should go check out the video that's like girl time. We have lots of cuddles in that. But all right, well that's it, folks. I'm calling it. So I'll see you tomorrow or sometime soon. Bye. Say bye, Jack. Bye. See ya.